Hello everyone, my name is Keely Harrison, and this is a video about the con review that I just went to, or a review of the con that I just went to. And it was actually really fun. I only took a video at the very end, or not the very end, but I only took a video at the, what's it called? Costume contest. I only videotaped all the people who had entered. I videotaped them all walking across, and at the very end there's me. I might be able to put that in here. I don't know, probably not. But I'll put that in later. But yeah, it was really cool. I met a lot of really nice artists. Some of the artists were really nice, and I talked to them, and I'd met them before and from previous cons. And it's kind of fun to see the people that you've bought art from before. It's fun to see them grow. And I thought that was a pretty cool thing. Now, some of the art that I have bought in the past, I haven't been a really big fan of. Like, I'm kind of like, why did I buy that? I didn't really take the time to look at the details and the line work and the blending of the colors and all that. And I have a picture right here that I can actually show you for an example. Hold on, I'm taking it off my wall. I'll probably give a room tour later, maybe once in a lifetime. But this is Toph as a Pokemon, but the line work and blending is kind of shoddy. Like in the gray, like right there on the face, like, yeah. It's kind of but I still bought it because I really like the concept. I just wish that the artist would redo some of the coloring every once in a while, because he had this one last time when I bought something from him, and I actually bought a Zuko Charizard. I don't know what the name of that Pokemon was, so that one's just Toph. I was not paying attention, and the camera slid. But this one, the line art is much better, but there's still some places at the very end, at the feet. Like, come on, focus. Focus. Damn. Okay. Well, you probably can't tell because it's probably really blurry, but at the feet, the line art gets really shitty. But yeah, this is my little Zuko Charizard. I actually took my brother to this con, and this isn't my first con, but it was definitely his first con. And every time I had gone to a con, and I'd be like, "Hey, dude, come with me. You should come with me. I know you'd really enjoy this sort of thing." He's like, "Nah, that sounds like a stupid nerd thing that you do." And I kind of disappointed me because I knew that he would love going to these. And turns out he really does love going to it. So we have another one in August, on the 19th through to the 21st, and me and my brother, we're going to be raising money for my grandmother. We're doing just chores out at her house. She lives on a lake. But we're doing that because we spent all of our money at this con. So, another thing that I got was this little jellyfish pin, or not pin, but necklace. And oh my god, I love this. I didn't really look at anything else that the artist had on her table, because it was just a lot of really girly necklaces and everything, but these jellyfish really caught my attention, so I took a look at them and everything. There were a lot of returning artists that I had already seen at the con, so I didn't stop at some of them because I saw some of their artwork, and it was just the exact same artwork that they had at the last con that I went to. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they have done any new artwork or if they haven't. But like the artist who did these, he had a bunch of new artwork. He had like 5 new pieces since the last time I saw him. Since the last time I was at a booth of his. And so, I mean, at least it's nice to know that, the artist is putting out artwork that he's proud enough to sell. And I found a few new artists that I really liked. That was really fun to meet. I started up a conversation with a few of them, and it was actually kind of fun because I got to hear about, like, I asked questions from a few of them and whatnot, and it was really kind of fun. I asked about some artwork and what was their inspiration and everything, and some of them went into detail, but some of them didn't. The panels that that this con offers are pretty cool, actually. I went to 3 of them, but I only really liked one of them. The first one was Cosplay 101, and they had some professional cosplayers. I did the air quotes, but I mean, one of them was really wasn't professional. That was like her job, and she was only 17. I mean, oh my god, you're working as a cosplay artist at the age of 17. Like, way to catch your dreams, like, honestly. But after that, the other girl that was there, she had a lot of really nice pictures of her and her cosplays, but she didn't really have that great of advice. Like, her advice was niche, I guess. I also didn't feel like they had planned it out very well, because they finished one topic and then they're like, any questions? And they didn't really start anything by themselves. They're just like, any questions? And then I asked a question about, like, wigs, and they went off for like 20 minutes trying to make that last as long as possible, and then they asked for more questions and made it last as long as possible and everything. But yeah. They gave some good con advice, like, make sure you eat, because I know that I hadn't eaten breakfast the day of the con, and I just went, and I woke up at 8, and I waited until 10 to go to the con, and that whole time I didn't eat anything. Like, I took my antidepressant, and that's, like, all. And then, it was about 1 o'clock before I noticed, before I had gone to her panel, and, she had like pulled out like a banana. She pulled out a banana and then offered it to one of the staff workers that had said something about her eating a banana on her panel. But I thought that was kind of cool. So her advice definitely made me think, you should probably eat something you haven't eaten all day. Now, I didn't go to this panel, but there was a Homestuck panel, and they were local cosplayers, and I thought that was kind of cool that they set that up. They had a voice actor. His first name is Todd, but I can't remember what his last name is. He did the voice for he did the voice for Natsu from Fairy Tail. This is the English dub, by the way. You probably already knew that, because, yeah. But his panel went on for a full hour, I think, and his panel room was full, and like it was a pretty big room, and it had people just standing in the back even, and like half the people there were videotaping the whole thing, and I forgot what I was. Oh, he kept the audience very entertained. We only got through like halfway through the room before we were out of time for the panel because he would take someone's questions. He would take one question and he would go so far deep into it and make them feel like their question was being answered. Like, luckily he didn't get any questions like, how did you get started in this business and whatnot. There was like a few questions like, does Funimation do auditions for voice actors and whatnot? And he said like there was like a 2-year waiting list, and then he moved on because, you know, after a while, that stuff kind of gets annoying. But the panels were really amazing. Well, at least a few of them were. So, I mean, A+ on his panel, and give the panels as a whole about a B-. The arts, the vendors, I'd give the vendors an A. Some of the my cat's scratching at the door, but some of the artwork, like those like banners that people have, like, I hope you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but like they're made of cloth and they're, they just roll up. But yeah, there was a whole like section of just that, like it took up like half of an entire wall. And some of theirs were kind of shoddy. They were falling apart. I had a friend who bought one, and her friend was showing me, and she did that, and it kind of just she was holding the one rack, and then there's another rack where it will like roll it up so it's just like this. She did that and had that part fall down, and the cloth just kind of ripped out between the seam that was holding onto the first little plastic thing. I did not explain that very well. I understand if you're very confused right now. I wore cosplay for the first time this year, and let me just tell you, I'm going to do that for the rest of every con I go to. The feeling you get when someone, like, I've watched videos of people at cons, and they're like, the feeling you get when someone asks you to take a picture with you is amazing, or when someone asks you if they can hug you as your character and like talk to you, and, like, it's amazing. Like, that feeling that you get is amazing, and I want to have that feeling for every con experience, because having someone ask to take a picture of you, it's kind of like, oh, what, really? And I wasn't really a character. I was dressed up in Attack on Titan gear. I was dressed up in everything except for the harness, because I couldn't get the harness to go over my boobs, which is really sad. But yeah, I was wearing everything except for the harnesses, and I didn't have a wig, because I don't have any wigs, so it was just my bright, stark blue hair, and people actually asked me to take pictures with them, and I thought that was so cool. And I met a lot of really cool people. They were, like, I would be talking to someone that I previously knew, and I said the name of the school that I recently got into, and someone that's like, I think she's like a senior or something, but she's like, whoa, I just heard the name, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just heard the name of my school, and can I, and we just started a whole conversation, and my friend just kind of walked off, so I felt kind of bad, but that was kind of fun. But then I ended up following her on Instagram, and I followed a few of my a few of the other friends that I've made, and I thought that was kind of fun, because I've always gone to cons as a group with other people, and I've never just really gone by myself. And I mean, I didn't really go by myself this time either. I knew people there, and I had my brother and everything, but the whole time I was like, I wonder if I could go make friends with that person. And then I would go do it, and it was fun. So I feel like being in the costume actually made me more outgoing, which was kind of a cool development. But the people's costumes, oh my god. Costumes there were amazing. There was this one girl, she was cosplaying a fawn from some movie. I don't remember what movie she was from, but her costume was amazing. I might be able to show you in the video of the whatchamacallit I took, the video of the cosplay contest. I got such a big cheer when I went on stage. I was like the last person that went on stage because I was sitting there recording, and we were in the front row, and my friend's like, go get in line. And because we had waited, because the line wrapped around the whole base of the room. This room was huge. But yeah, that was really fun. And so I waited until the line got all the way, so like, here's the stage, and the line was like, right, here's the stage, and the line's like, right here, but the line was like, way over here, and now it's like, right next to the stage, and there's like 5 people left. So my friend's like, go get in line. So I hand her my phone that I'm recording on, because my camera had died, which really fucking sucked, because, yeah. So I went and I ran into the line, and I was the very last person. And it was awesome. I got such a big cheer, and I did the whole like Attack on Titan like stance, and oh my god, it was so much fun. Best con experience I've had so far. The con I'm going to be going to in August is bigger, and so hopefully that'll be fun. So I'll let you guys watch the cosplay contest now. This video is probably gonna be like 20 minutes long, and I apologize for that. But these people who are putting this set of cons together really do kind of know what they're doing, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I'll show you the video now. So see you later.